satisfying cologne to open up and to apply, because it's just so sleek and the design is amazing. So I think it's an awesome design. I think it's beautiful. Honestly, the packaging is so cool. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the packaging of the colognes, it sells the cologne, you know. So this one that I'm reviewing is Perpetua. Perpetua, 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 Perpetua. This fragrance has atlas, cedar, neroli, and amber notes. Atlas, cedar, neroli, and amber notes. This was the little sleeve that came on the stainless steel container. And on the back, it has directions for how to apply the fragrance. I guess I can show you right now how I would do it. So, when you're applying solid cologne, what you do is you will slide the packaging open. You'll get your finger, take a little bit out, and this should be plenty. You then proceed to apply it on your neck. It smells freaking awesome. That's how you apply it, and it makes sense to apply it on your neck because that is where a lot of heat is generated. So heat always makes the scent project. A lot of colognes these days are synthetic and they smell like chemicals that have just been blended together. And one thing that I love about Fulton Roark colognes is that they smell organic and just, they smell real. They don't smell fake. Like somebody mixed a ton of stuff together and then you have a good smell, but it also just smells, you know, unreal. So I love that about Fulton Roark colognes, and especially the Perpetua one. This one smells really, really good. It's fresh and clean, aromatic. It has that hint of woodsy with it because it's got the alpine cedar, and it's like I said, it reminds me kind of if I was to picture a location that this scent would be at home in, it would remind me of a surf shack. You know, after a long day of surfing and the smell of sunscreen almost. The good kind of sunscreen though, like the high quality stuff. It mixes with a breeze being carried off of the ocean, and it's just a very organic, very clean, and just heavenly smell, honestly. Like, it smells great. I've never smelled a cologne or a deodorant or any fragrance quite like this. It's really, really good. So, the price of this cologne, I think that all of their colognes are $60. So that's a fair price, honestly. Especially if you are in the market for a higher end cologne. $60 is not that bad. You know, that's affordable. There are fragrances that are cheaper. So, unless you love the scent and unless you're a big fan, I always recommend going lower on price. But I love this fragrance enough that $60 is well worth it. As far as the projection goes, it almost depends on the climate. I live in a colder climate, and that means that the fragrance tends to be muted to a certain degree. So in the warmer weather, your fragrances tend to carry because heat project as far. So, honestly, that's not a problem for me, though. Part of the reason that this packaging is so ingenious, this honestly would fit anywhere. You could throw this in a backpack. You could put it in your car. You could even keep it around in your pocket. And it's sleek and it's compact. So it's easy to dig around with and to reapply. So I don't think that it projects quite as far as people would hope that it does. But the solution to that is just to reapply it, and I think that's pretty fair on their part. So I love it. I think the projection could do a little bit better. But then again, just reapply it, so I might have to take a couple points off just for that. But even then, I really don't see that as an issue. So I highly recommend it. And I think I would give this one a 4. I'd give it a 4 out of 5 stars. And once again, it is Perpetua, 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 Perpetua. The next Fulton Roark fragrance, solid cologne, that I'm going to be reviewing is one that was recommended to me by a sales rep at Fulton Roark by the name of Mary. So shout out to Mary for choosing this one for us. Just like the other one, it's stainless steel packaging, and you open it by rotating it. So this one is Devil's Garden, Devil's Garden, Devil's Garden, Devil's Garden. And it's a really organic scent, just like Perpetua was. This one is definitely on the spicier side. One of the notes at the top is of incense, vetiver, and cardamom. And this is what it looks like. Devil's Garden. And you immediately smell the incense. And incense is either hit or miss for me. There are certain kinds of incense that I think are disgusting and repulsive, and they just smell like a smoky room. And there are other kinds of incense where, in moderation, it's a nice, sweet, and spicy scent that is alluring. And Devil's Garden checks that box for me. This is the greatest smelling spicy cologne I think I've smelled, quite charming scent. It's